guys, welcome back to At Laura's House. I am so glad to be back at this. It's been way too long. Great intentions, but real life caught up with me and has just made doing these videos and some other projects just so difficult, but I am so glad to be back at it. So I thought, what a better way to start than to take you along on a day with me when my kids are at school, since that is most of my week these days. So I started out with a great keto breakfast. You saw the eggs and bacon and coffee with some heavy whipping cream. And I did get my shower, and now I'm off to just making my bed. There's just something so satisfying about getting that bed made, and it just makes your whole day kind of start on the right foot. So I actually am missing a pillow. That's why I had to readjust. One of my kids stole my pillow and left it in the living room, and I'll be honest, it's a couple days later, I still have not retrieved it. So, real life. And I also wanted to make a note about the paint on the wall. My husband laughed when he saw this clip. We had some issues after we built this place with some of the drywall readjusting and had to go back and get it fixed. And we just have not taken the time to fix the paint with all the other projects that we've had going on. So please ignore the painter's tape and the ceiling spots and the really ugly white spot on my wall. But there it is in all its glory. Oh, it always feels so nice. By the way, I got that map at Hobby Lobby, and I'm really happy. I can tell right now that the bed needs to be moved a little bit. It's not centered, but it looks so much better than the blank wall. So here I am laughing like a fool. I was not laughing at myself. I was on the phone with my husband, who cracks me up on the daily. But I did take some time to get my hair and makeup done, and someday I'll do a makeup tutorial video, but that day was not today. And I'm not fanning myself for beauty's sake. I had just put on that all day setting spray. Okay, my hair and makeup are done for the day, and I don't normally necessarily do all this if I'm just going to be at home, although sometimes I do because it's fun. But we have church tonight, so I wanted to make sure my hair and makeup were already done, so this evening before we leave, it's just a quick touch-up and I'm not having to mess with hat hair or something. So I actually already practiced piano for church, but I'm going to insert a clip of that right here. All right, and now it is time. I feel so weird. I see myself in the viewfinder, whatever it's called, and I just can't get over. I look like I'm 13 years old. So sorry, it just keeps distracting me. But anyway, so now it is time to go get dinner prepped. I've got some laundry to do, kitchen to clean up, and I still have some work for my photography business that I need to get done before this evening. So I'm hoping I can get all that done and maybe still have a little relaxation time. We'll see. So I totally did not get that relaxation time. My husband had told me to just take the day off that day because of getting my braces on Monday, which let's talk about that for a second. I did get braces. I have been wanting to do that for almost 30 years, and the time is finally here. So I did that just a couple days before this was filmed, and here we are about 4 days after I've gotten it done, and my pain is almost completely gone. So I'm really happy about it. I expect to have them on for probably a year. I just really wanted to close the gap in the front of my teeth. And I've had very mixed reactions from people around me, those close to me and not close to me. A lot of people are really sad I'm doing it, and a lot of people also really understand. But at the end of the day, my husband said, you know what, it's your choice. He wanted me to be happy, so I decided to go for it. So it is still a little bit bittersweet because, like a lot of people have said, it was kind of my trademark, but
I've always wanted to fix it. So anyway, this was supposed to be a recovery day for me, but if you're anything like me, you just can't sit around while there are dishes in the sink and unmade beds and things like that. I just can't relax. And there's something really relaxing actually about getting your dishes done and your bed made and all those things. So I also have been having my kids do a lot more around the house, especially in the kitchen, but they're still kind of in that season of training. And so things, I do expect them to finish jobs until they're done or do them a second time or until they get them right, if they're being lazy about it. But, with school, I can't keep them home from school to get a job right. So I do have to sometimes go in behind them and finish up things. And also, they're kids. I do want them to have free time to do some of their own stuff too. So this day, this kitchen really just needed some attention from me. So I got the dishes in the dishwasher loaded, washed by hand, and the kitchen sink cleaned out, counters cleaned off. And now I'm starting a roast. So for this, I don't even know what you call this. It's like an enamel pot that I found at a thrift store, and I love it. But I started off by sauteing some garlic in the bottom of the enamel pot and then throwing the roast in just to sear two sides of it. And then once that was done, I threw it in the crock pot. And now I'm going to add the seasonings. Regretfully, I couldn't find Worcestershire sauce or any of the packet seasonings, but I was able to do it pretty well with what I had. So I added some carrots and a bag of small potatoes. Now some chicken broth from Aldi. I don't know, maybe half a cup worth. I rarely measure things, by the way. I just do it by taste or by sight. So there's a stick of butter, a packet of onion soup mix, and then a jar of pesto sauce, also from Aldi. I love Aldi. And then I threw it in the crock pot on high, and it cooked for about 6 hours until my husband got home. So then I was able to go finish up my work for church and work on this laundry. By the way, check out my new laundry room. I can't wait to do a reveal of this. You guys are kind of getting a sneak peek right now. But we just got this done. This was one of the big projects that needed to happen that has also been consuming our time. But it is now on the main floor. I was never going to show you guys the laundry room that was in our basement. If you do laundry in your basement, shout out to you, because I know how difficult that can be. It was in the very back corner of ours, and man, is that hard to keep up with kids and relatives and all the people that come through this house. So I have a countertop now, which I have been absolutely loving because I don't have to haul the laundry all through my house. I was doing it on a bed or on a couch or something, and then inevitably it would just get left in that room and take over sitting space, and this is just so much better. So if you can make yourself a countertop that's designated for folding laundry, do it. Don't take any more time than you have to. The countertop currently is covered in contact paper, but that will be changing, and I'm hoping to do a DIY video on that one. We're going to be painting it and possibly doing an acrylic pour over it. I've not fully decided yet, but it'll be dark. But let's talk laundry for a minute. So one of my best friends just shared that she does laundry on a specific day of the week, and she sorts hers actually by person. So she'll do, or by room maybe, she'll do like a load of her children's clothes and then a load of hers, maybe hers and her husband's, depending on how much they have. I think she might do sheets on a different day, but she sorts it by rooms so that when she does the laundry and she pulls it out, she's able to just take it to that particular room and save herself a lot of time. I loved that method. That method doesn't really work for me right now, or at least I haven't, put it to the test. But I would love to hear about your method of doing laundry. How do you save yourself time? So please share in the comments if you have a creative way of doing your family's laundry.
All right, so I got a lot accomplished today, I feel like, for what was going to be a day off. Dinner is cooking and laundry is going, and I got all the clean laundry folded. When my kids get home in a few minutes, they'll help put their own laundry away, and then I will worry about my husband's and mine later. Sometimes my husband helps with his own. So thank you again for watching. I hope it gave you some motivation and inspiration to work on your own chores today, and I would love to have you back. If this is your first time, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're a return viewer, thank you again for coming back. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I need to go get my kids off the bus, and on church nights, it's just a little bit crazy between grabbing dinner and changing clothes and all that. Just a reminder, if there is anything that you would like to see in future videos or anything that I can make adjustments on, that I can improve on, I would really like to hear that. It's not an insult to me, it is to my benefit and to yours. If you have anything as a viewer that you would appreciate a change or any type of videos that you would like to see more of, I really do appreciate you coming back and getting feedback from you, because it just helps me to create content that I know that you guys are going to enjoy. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time at Laura's house.